This is a story about how you should never dare me to do anything. Now, within reason. If you tell me to do something ridiculous or dangerous, really dangerous, then that's probably not going to happen. But I was talking with the East Pennsboro Education Foundation. Now, what is that? That is a charity attached to the local public school to raise money for innovative programs for students. So money for school children. And hey, Love Audio Production. Hello. They do all these crazy things to raise money, but they like to involve the community. So someone had the brilliant idea to have a Dancing with the Stars competition just for our town. So it was called the East Pennsboro, which is the town I live in, Dancing with the Stars. Actually, it was called Dancing with the East Pennsboro Stars, but that's neither here nor there. What they do is they take a local celebrity, okay, someone who's prominent in the community, and pair them up with a professional dancer, and you do a dance routine for the public. You know, it's a big event. You raise money by voting. $1 equals one vote, and the dollar goes to the foundation, which is the charity. Well, I don't dance. Like, I'm not a dancer. Not at all. And so someone said, oh, you shouldn't do that, Matt. You'll embarrass yourself. I was like, He's like, I dare you to do it. I'm like, now, I will go to ridiculous lengths when I'm committed to something and to prove you wrong. I will, mind-numbingly ridiculous thing. So you know what I did? I said yes. This was in 2015. And they paired me up with a dance instructor in the community. There's the Pennsylvania Regional Ballet. So they hooked me up with a ballet teacher. And we were trying to figure out what type of routine we were going to do. Because, you know, Dancing with the Stars, the television show, you know, they have a couple and they do a dance and they compete. So she said, well, listen, the way you win these things is you pick a song that the people in the audience, who, if they recognize the song, they will pay. Who's paying? The adults. So she says, you have to pick a song from the 80s because people who have, people who are involved in the community and involved with the school are parents of kids that are in the school and that they were born in the 80s. I was like, I love the 80s. So she's like, I really think we should do Van Halen's Jump. And I was like, all in. So we practiced and she did a routine where it was very complicated. She's like, what do you think? And I'm like, I want to win. I want to do the hardest thing possible. I want to do the thing that will catch people's eyes. Whatever you need from me, I'm 100% committed. She's like, wow, because she's done this with other contestants and hasn't, they weren't really into it, but she's like, okay. So she did a routine where every beat of the music, something different had to be done in mirror. So if she went this way, I would go this way. And if she would do something, I would do the same thing. And since every beat had a unique step, you couldn't fall behind. You couldn't, if something went out of control, there was no way to fix it because you would be behind steps. She's like, this song has an 8 count and there were 30 counts of 8. That's 240 unique steps in this thing. And we started learning it. And she would take like the first couple verses and then we would do it. And I thought, man, this is tough. This is difficult. This is really, really tough. Hi, Rich. I Love Audio Production. So I'm talking about a dance contest that I entered that I was dared to get to do, and the incredible lengths I went through to do it. So we started practicing. I'm like, man, this is really hard. I'm like, I think eventually I'm going to start understanding, and it's going to start clicking, and it's going to start coming together, because it was really hard to learn the first couple routines. And then we would move into another part of the song, and I was like, man, this is really hard. It never came together. It never clicked. Rote memorization was what I needed to do, and I practiced like crazy. We had about 7 rehearsals, her and I, and then between the rehearsals, which was about a week, I did this for 3.5 months, or about 3.5 months. I practiced every day between the rehearsals. I would clear out my 2-car garage. I put a projector screen on the one end, and I put my laptop on the other end, and I would watch back the rehearsal I did with her, because I would film the rehearsal, and then every step I would do it. So if I was looking at this wall, I could see my computer screen. If I was facing that direction, I could see. Basically, I rigged it so I could see the rehearsal split screen on both sides of my garage. And I practiced this by myself in my garage over and over and over again. I must have logged hundreds of hours, probably at least 100 hours doing this. It was crazy. It was crazy. And then I would get back with her in person, and we would practice what I did, and then we would refine what I did, and then we would learn the next step, and it just kept going until the end. And wouldn't you know it? And I also had to go around to the community and seek donations, because you can go to different businesses and say, hey, do you want to buy an ad in the program book? And then it's $50, and then that $50 counted as 50 votes to me. So I video, or it didn't happen. Hey, Facebook user, I have a link in the description of this video. You can click it, and then I can see your avatar. I think that'll work. Try that. That link is on Facebook. Well, you know what? It just so happens I have a video. So this is the video. Now, you won't be able to hear it because it's Van Halen's Jump, and that's copyrighted music. Miraculously, it's on this channel, and this is on the Matthew Haas channel. This is just the free channel I got with when you have a Gmail account. I don't post anything here. Feel free to find it and subscribe to it. I really don't post anything. It's not going to hurt. But so here I am. So I painted my pants to look like Eddie Van Halen's guitar, and I have a mesh crop top on, a bandana. I got sparklies all over. I went all in. Oh, cool, David. Excellent. So here, watch this. This is my claim to fame. This was the part that got us standing up. Look at all these people that were there. Like, the place was packed, and this is my town. This is where I live. These people know me. And how do they know me? I was elected to the school board, so I was a school director for 6 years, and I was very involved in the community, and so I went to events and stuff like that. A lot of people know who I am. So, like, if I'd have messed this up, it would have just been a spectacular fail. So here we go. So watch this. Now, it is split screen because 2 people were taking photos or video of it. I just thought split screen was better. But watch me go here. So here we now look at, we're in perfect lockstep. Look at that. Perfectly synced together. Now this is great. The crowd went nuts. Watch this. Boom! Did you see that? What? She does a 360-degree flip when I throw her. Watch this. Yowza! The place went nuts. It went absolutely nuts. Oh man, it was a lot of fun, but my goodness. And I ended up getting a trophy. This is the trophy that I won. Look at this. I was a 3rd place winner. But there it is, 2015, Dancing with the East Pennsboro Stars. Got the sparkle. And look, here's the here's the wristbands that I wore with the bedazzled sparklies. And it was for charity. It was for charity. So, yeah, those are the lengths I will go if you dare me to do something. And I'm fully, when I do something, I am all in. I am 100% in. So I just thought I would share that story. There were 7 contestants, and Lauren, who was my dance partner, she's like, I've done this so many times and I've never won. It was great to have someone who was really into it and really pushed to have it be a success, and she was thrilled. And I gave her her sparkly, she's like, can I keep the wristband? I'm like, yeah, keep the wristbands. That's fine. Oh, good question. Do you find yourself on the dance floor at weddings and such? Yeah. Well, I think it's just part of my attitude where I care very little about what people think of me. Like, if I want to do it and I'm having fun, I don't get embarrassed much. And so, yeah, no, I am. And as far as the dance itself, like, I didn't learn how to just dance to music. I learned how to dance to this specific song in sync with a partner. Those skills really don't carry forward into just dancing on any particular song. So, but yeah, I would say I was a little more comfortable doing things like that. But and it was for the students, the kids of my township, because the charity would do grants to teachers who put forward innovative type of solutions. So there were like robotic Legos they bought, other types of innovative type fun learning things. This charity would fund those programs in the school. And I just thought that was awesome. I just thought that was awesome. And I love doing it. It's not something I've ever done, not something I ever aspired to do. But gosh darn it, someone dared me to do it, and they thought I would look foolish. 3 months of intense labor, plus painting those pants. You know how hard it is to paint pinstripes on pants? Ugh, crazy stuff. All right, don't dare me. Don't dare me to do something. That's what I got for you. All right, I stream on the Awesome Fun Things channels most Monday through Friday mornings. I typically won't schedule them, so get subscribed to Awesome Fun Things. I'm also multi-streaming to a couple Facebook groups just for funsies, but primarily it's a YouTube type endeavor. And ring the bell so you get notifications on the YouTubes. All right, take care, everyone. Love you all. Bye.